We here, we live. One whole second in, we're broadcasting, baby. Shoot. Look at us, midday Monday afternoon. And we here. I told you guys I'd be here, and I'm here. So where the fuck are you guys at? Why is chat not populating? Well, I was here and I was on time. So this is your guys' fault for not being here. We're 22 seconds in. Chat hasn't populated. It's a shame. That's a shame. Gee wee wees. I can always count on that. Always count on that. Good afternoon. Monday afternoon. I know, we don't do this. We don't normally do this. I was supposed to throw up a community post to give a little heads up, but I didn't. That's my bad. Didn't know that this was going to happen right this second until about 10 minutes ago. And things got rolled into motion. Here we are. But we here. I'm not going to talk you guys' ears off today. I'm not going to sit here and talk for 45 minutes before we start. But we are going to talk quick minute. We're going to do some rippers. Just to give everybody a quick heads up, I have not been to the dispensary today. The only place I've been is the gym. And my cartridge is dangerously low. We left it, after last night, we left it right about there. We got just a few handful of rippers left. And I figured, well, it'd probably be okay. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Shouldn't be, no big deal. Enough rippers to get through a quick little stream, maybe. But at the same time, I had the thought, well, I'm not going to take credit for it. Mrs. Chola had the thought, what if something big happens? What if a bunch of members get brought in or whatever, and we need to do a triple ripper? It would be much better to be prepared. So, because my wife's awesome, she went to the dispo for me. She'll be back here soon, and then we can get started with the fresh brand new cart. But I think it only fair, and I think it's only right that if my wife's going to take the time out of her day to go do my stupid ass errands and get me a cartridge, we at least make sure that this bad boy is completely killed by the time she gets back. Is that? I think that's pretty reasonable. I mean, that way her time's not wasted. That way she didn't go get a cart for nothing. So let's open the stream up, right? Let's get these pens out. Let's get them warm. And you guys know what it is. You guys know what time it is. You guys know what to do. We're going to kick them off with a double. Because why not? Let's go. Oh, god damn it. I'm so stupid. My pin's not even turned on. My bad. My bad. That's what? Whoa. 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 Yeah. Woo. Man, that thing gave me the dab sweats. Woo. Sheesh. Hell yeah. Excuse me. Hell yeah. I like it when my chat's all green and blue like that. All our regulars are here. Ooh. Ooh, Jesus Christ. That was my first dab of the day. That one kind of got me. Shane, you have not missed much. We just took our first ripper. We've only been up for 5 minutes. It's a surprise Monday afternoon stream. I've been trying them at different times. Seeing if we can bring in some different people. Just kind of build the audience. I've taken a ripper, or a double ripper, but we're going to be doing another one here shortly. We've got to... I already told chat this. My wife's going out right now to get me a cartridge. She's en route. because I started stream with this little pathetic excuse for what's left of a cartridge. I didn't want any big things to happen and I not be able to take a double or triple ripper, so she'll be right back with the cart. And I told chat that I think it's only fair that to not waste her time, we make sure that this cartridge is completely empty by the time she gets back. So we'll be taking more rippers. We're gonna be ripped by the time this is over. Because what else do we have better to do on a Monday afternoon at 1 p.m. than just get ripped and watch Cyraxx videos? Yeah, yep. I can feel the allergic reaction coming on. My eyes are gonna get all red and puffy, and you know how it goes. You know how it goes. Dr. Von Tittenslap. Dude, I like that name. I like that. I like that Von Tittenslapping. That's good shit. Real quick, you guys already know it. You got to check out a couple of channels for me. Go check out Steve's Creepy Van, The Real Chance Wilkins, and Her 600 Pound Life. Go check out my dudes. Her 600 Pound Life is where you're going to see the absolute worst videos on Amber Reed. We hate Big Beck here in this house, and my wife likes to talk shit about her. So, again, if you want to see the worst videos on Amber Reed, they're over there at Her 600 Pound Life. I already mentioned The Real Chance Wilkins and Steve's Creepy Van. Those are my dudes. Go show their channel some love. And today's videos, look at me. We're like the news here. We're gonna be covering new shit. We're gonna cover a video from June 28th, 2025, Cyraxx on Facebook, focusing on art and wanting a return to sim racing. But that's not all, folks. We're gonna get through that one, and then second in our lineup, we have from June 29th, we have Cyraxx focusing on trash films. So he's gonna focus on a few different career choices, career paths that he's considering over the course of these 2 days. Professional artist, professional race car driver. I mean, I guess one man can do it all. I don't really think I can. I'm pretty settled with one or two things, but I mean, hey, if you can race cars and be a musician and go to the moon like an astronaut and like be a deep sea diver, hey, good for him, I guess. Good for him. Just kidding. He's a fucking pedophile goblin. He's not going to do shit. We already know that. Guys, let's get these pins back out. Let's do it again. I see you guys want to take a ripper. So, wait a minute. Challenge me to a dab off right now? Okay. Well, fucking, what do you guys want to do? How you guys want to do it? Just fucking dab for dab for dab? Okay. Well, let's kill this bitch then. I've got this much left until my wife gets here. So let's kill this bitch. Here we go. Bang, boom. Rip for rip. Rip for rip. Work is the best place to take rippers. Ooh. That was delicious. Even though we're at the ass end of this cartridge, it's still pretty decent. I gotta say, the Entourage Cannabis has been very good with their carts. They definitely know what they're doing. Sometimes you find really good oil and a really shitty cartridge. That's frustrating. Or you find a really good cartridge that it rolls really smooth. It takes the oil really smooth. It doesn't clog, but the oil tastes like ass. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. So it's when you find one that gets good oil coupled with a good cartridge itself, get them. Get them. Too many times I found good oil and the cartridge just, the second, third ripper, it clogs up, and it's every single fucking time. You take that ripper and you just, and then you get a shot of hot oil in your throat. That sucks. That sucks. Let's do it again. We got one ripper in. Here we go. Let's get it out. I forgot we were doing that. Here we go. Jesus fuck. Excuse me. Ooh, that was oh, that was tasty. Kind of. Sometimes these rippers make me forget what I'm doing for a second. So if I get really quiet and just drift off, my bad. Sometimes they kick hard. I assume we're still going. Going into the gym. Good shit. Good shit. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. That's being a thug right there. Get that money. Get that money. I don't know what muscle grouping you're doing today, but get that shit. Get that shit. The only way you're going to get ripped is if you get in there and do it. You get it. Say, I've had abs and I've had titties, and abs are way better to have. Abs are way better to have as a man. So, yeah. Good shit. Good shit in the gym. Sometimes you see some entertaining shit in the gym. The past 2 days, no, not today, yesterday and the day before, there's a guy that I had never seen before. Very heavily muscled. Very fucking red in the face. Highly suspicious that he's rolling some of really good compounds. That's neither here nor there. He's built like a fucking brick shit house. And he's a ginger fella. But his hair. I have never seen dreadlocks this goddamn long in my life. They were below his ass. They were borderline at the back of his kneecaps. Just strawberry blonde dreadlocks. Feet long. I mean, if his head's here and they're down at the back of his knees, that's like, what, 4 feet of hair? 5 feet of hair? Because he's a little bit taller than me, so 5 feet of hair. It was wild, dude. I just never seen a ginger fella that heavily. Wait a minute. Oops. Guys, I'm so fucking sorry. I didn't realize I was playing around with the microphone earlier and I had the gainer turned all the way up. I'm so fucking sorry. If I was blasting your guys' ears, my bad. My bad. I didn't mean to do that. Wow, I feel stupid. But back to the big buff ginger dude with dreadlocks. It was a sight to see. It was a sight to see. Oh, nothing changed sound? Really? Oh, well. If nothing changed sound-wise on that, I just cranked the gainer all the way back down and nothing changed. Why did I pay $125 for this microphone? Goddamn thing. Well, regardless. Going deaf, so louder the better. Okay, I feel you. Yeah, I feel you on going deaf. Working with power tools. You don't really notice how much hearing you don't have until you walk around with somebody that you're not on a job site with, and they're just talking to you, and you're like, you're looking at them, and all you hear is, It's like, what the fuck are you saying? I have that problem. Every time I go into one of my dispensaries, I walk in and there's a guy in there. He's very nice. And every time I walk up, I show him my ID and I don't have a fucking clue what he says to me. I've never heard a word he's ever said to me. It always just looks like he says, I'm like, I need a cartridge. And I don't know if it's other people deal with him and they seem to be fine. So I think it's just me. I can't hear him. So I'm just like, yeah, I need a cart. I want this. And then I just go through the whole process. I don't know what he said. I mean, he might just be looking at me going, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I don't know. Could be. Let's get another ripper. Raxx getting caught again? No, I did not. No, I did not hear about that. Is there something new coming out? Wouldn't surprise me. I forgot we were doing this. Rip for rip. Mumble? Yeah, dude. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I feel like people mumble when they talk to me, but I don't know. Because I see other people interact with people and they don't look like they can't hear. I don't know. It's probably me. Because I used to be able to hear my wife, but now that there's days that she'll say something like, what? 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 And she gets so frustrated with me. Oh my God, fucking never mind. Like, what? But clip of a call with a dude. Oh, that's not surprising. That doesn't surprise me. Okay, let's do another ripper. Let's do another ripper. Let's do another one. Dab, 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 dab. I'm not a machine. I need to breathe. Hey, Doc Cog, how you doing, my friend? Glad to have you here. Acetone, glad to have you on the show. Oh, Cyrax just being Cyrax. I basically make my wife and kid yell at me. That way I can hear them. So I feel you guys. Another dab, another ripper. I've caught my breath, so we can do another one. And look, we're tearing this thing down. I mean, we've put some damage on it already. So I mean, not bad, not bad. It's gonna start tasting like ass here shortly. But let's get another one in there. Ego, glad to have you here, my friend. Tiny Reading Dragon, welcome to the show. Keebs, welcome in, welcome in. I love it. Yeah, there's a lot of you guys showing up here. Turbo Ninja, Michael PTC, you guys showing up on a Monday afternoon. Well, it's Monday afternoon where I'm at. It's 1 p.m. here, 1:20 p.m. I don't know what time it is for you guys, but cool. Cool. We start doing this. This is like a trial run to see what times work best, and this is good. This is good. Let's take another ripper. Boop. $6.15 on a Tuesday. Oh fuck, are we on different days, dog? I'm gonna survive. I'm gonna survive. Ooh. 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 4:25 p.m. Okay. Okay, so you're at least in my country 3 hours ahead. Yeah, you gotta keep that bong clean. I used to try to make sure when I'm using rigs, try to keep that bitch cleaned every other day, every couple of days. When you smoke a lot, it builds up a lot. So, yeah. Pins have come in very handy as being very convenient. I don't have to heat the rig. As much as I enjoy dab rigs, those are probably my favorite. The pins are just super duper easy. I can keep it in my pocket. I can take it everywhere I go. Uh, yeah, I can smoke it on a hike. Yup, yup, yup. Paid the car off. Good shit, my man. Good shit. Good for you. Good for you. Uh, that takes a minute to do that. Be proud of that. Shouts out to Troubled One for that. That's a real legitimate adult accomplishment. Good job, my friend. Good job. Dab diamond infused cones lately. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, these pins, these cartridges, they're probably not the best. Probably not. But they allow me to be super duper versatile. That's why I stick with it. Cachette got a membership. Love it, love it, love it. Love to see it. Evan, welcome to the show, my friend. Flowers, nice. I don't have friends, so I have very few friends, and the ones I do are currently, well, one is trying to, or he is in welding school, and whatever reason he can't smoke. So I mean that's fine. What friends I do have, the majority don't smoke. There's only like two of my friends I can think of that regularly smoke. I don't know. I guess they're all just growing up, being adults about it. That's what I think about that. Dude, those I've tried the nicotine ones. My friends that have had them, I've tried them. As soon as I like rip it, it feels like something kicks me in the throat. It feels like I'm gonna puke. I can't handle it. But I'm an ex-cigarette smoker, so cigarettes are fine. But um, the nicotine ones, I can't do them. They hurt. I don't know. They feel weird. They don't feel natural to me. Not like a nice chemical infused cigarette does. Nice $10 pack of smokes from the gas station. That'll be really good for my lungs. Okay. Oh, let's take another ripper. Let's take another ripper, and then we'll jump into our video. I told you guys I wouldn't sit here and yap your ears off for 45 minutes, and we're already at 20. You could tell I like to hear the sound of my own voice. I didn't know how much I was going to enjoy doing videos and live streaming when I first started, but getting to just sit here and hear myself talk, it's amazing. You can tell I'm feeling myself today. Ooh, it was a good lift day. Ooh, it feels fucking strong. It was a good back day. Okay, let's take another ripper. Doop doop. Ooh, dang, dang. Getting strong, yes sir, yes sir. Woo. Dude, I feel you on driving. Brother, I hate driving to the gym. From my house to where I weightlift at, it's like 2.5 miles, maybe three. Yeah, maybe 3 miles. And oh my fucking god! I enter my most furious moods when I'm driving and the speed limit's 45 and we've done 29 or 27. Not because it's snowy or icy. This will be in the middle of summer and it's 89 degrees outside. Middle of the fucking day. Like, dog, I got places to go. I got shit to do. I have appointments that I'm already late for. Yeah. Yeah. It's probably good I don't drive a ton. I mean, I drive, of course. But if my wife's with me, she drives. Try to make her drive. Keeps me a lot more calm. Keeps me way more calm. Because at the same time, in the fucking winter here, when the snow is blowing this way instead of down, it's coming fucking sideways, and there's ice on the roads, and there's black ice, and people will just, like, I'm trying to be safe, and I'm driving on ice, and I can feel my car, like, going like this, which is normal. You get used to it. Like, it's what it is. But, like, I'm already not in full control here, and cars will ride my ass. They will pass me, like, I'm doing 25 in a 25, and they're just like, phew! Like, what the fuck, dude? But then again, in the summertime, when it's warm and sunny, and we should just fucking pedal to the metal, I can't get you to go the speed limit. I carry my firearm a lot, but I also know if I carry it too much, I don't know that I'm going to have enough self-control. So a lot of the time it stays home. If I'm driving, it stays home. That's for the best. Because my God. Maybe I sound like an asshole. Maybe I am. I don't know. But man, driving here has never infuriated me like driving any place else in the world. Okay, let's take one more ripper. Doot doot. Wow. Okay. um. What kind of poll are we interested in creating? What are we interested in debating about? And I'll make it right now. Um. Okay. Let me see. Let's see. Let me see. Do, 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 do. Let me touch this out. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay, let's find out. Let's see if money talks or not. Add option, no, just yes or no. Nope, don't want to do that. Well, I'm trying to figure this out, guys. I've made it, but uh, I'm not finding a create button. Like I made the poll. I have it here. I have the question and the yes or no, but I don't know how to make it show to you guys. Hang on, where's chat? I don't even know how to get back to you guys. Uh, I hear you, Doc Cock. Get that thing. Yeah, we'll be up here for a minute. um, Tiny Reading Dragon, thank you for the donut, my friend. That's very kind of you. And man, be safe. That's scary. Tornado, just 8 miles from you. Uh, be safe. I've never been anywhere where there's a tornado happen. I don't know how close you have to be for one to like affect you. Be safe though. Be ready to run. I don't know if that is that. I don't know if you hunker down or if you're supposed to run. I don't know what proper protocol is. I don't know what the best way to go about that is. Whatever the proper thing to do is, do that. Do that and be safe. That's scary. Again, shouts out to the Tiny Reading Dragon. Let's do a ripper for that. We appreciate you. Okay, let me see if I can share this. Make this. Let's take this ripper and see if I can make this poll. Yes, sir. Set visibility, post poll, share with audience. Excuse me. I mean to not engage with you guys. Give me 1 second here. Can only do one thing at a time. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Make sure I can find this.
Hello everyone, today I'm gonna be showing you how to add some dynamic optional.
That's not what I want. God damn it. Whatever. I can't figure it out. I've made the poll, but I can't find those settings to share it with my audience. Visibility. No, I don't need that. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know. I'm going to waste a lot of time sitting here fucking around with this. I'll figure it out before the next stream, is what I'll do. Okay. Still, I'll watch it in Discord. I don't know why I'm not seeing the share with chat option. Absolutely, yeah. I was on your channel before I started this. Oh shit! I guess I can go back to where I was. There we go. That's where we were. That's where we were. Well, oh, that's a good idea. No, it's. Wait, let's try this. Let's try this. Let's try this. Okay. 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 Okay, wait a minute. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna start a Q&A. I can do that. There we go. Throw that up. Okay. Okay. Okay, my bad, guys. Fuck, I didn't mean to sit here for that long fucking around. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, we're good. We figured out some of it. Figured out how to do the Q&A. That's something. Okay. I don't know. You guys can answer that question however you think. Get a whiff of Sally's back shots for $1 billion. Get that real fuck you money. But you gotta take like you can't just be you gotta smell that shit to yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's why it would have to be that fuck you money, because that's some serious traumatic shit right there. It's serious. Okay. Why don't we take one last ripper? I think this cart is just about dead. We'll kill this cart, and then we'll kick this video off, and Mr. Cholo should be here any minute, and then I can load a fresh cart, and we'll move from there. Sound good with everybody? Awesome. Let's get it. Ooh. That's it. This cart's dead. She'll be back here shortly. So let's put this pin on the charger. And let's hope it just stays nice and chill. And we'll watch some Raxx while we wait on my wife to get here with my new cartridge. Okay. Again, this video is focusing on art and wanting a return to sim racing. It's from June 28th, 2025. Here we go. Make sure we're at 125 speed. We're not watching this shit normal. Here we
go. Alright, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. But like I said, man, before I ever blew up on YouTube, before I was famous, before any of that shit ever happened, I used to run my own clothing line.
We made it 17 seconds. Jesus Christ. What did he say?
Before I ever blew up on YouTube, before I was famous, before any of that shit ever happened, I used to run my own clothing line.
When did you blow up on YouTube and when did you become famous? I've been watching you for a couple years at this point. I'm unaware of any fame or blowing up on YouTube. We talk about this shit all the time. The only people who are aware of you are us. It's the communities that circle you. That's it. Nobody out in the real world knows who you are, Raxx. Just internet people like us. That's it. Fucking Jesus Christ.
I would have, anime-based merch for friends and family. I always did, custom stuff for a few people that I was really close with. So, I'm really trying to get back into that. I'm really trying to get back into my artwork and back into selling clothing and doing that whole thing. Because for me, that's fun. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy doing music, but for me, my artwork, it allows me to express myself in ways that my music doesn't really allow. Not saying that my music doesn't allow me to express myself, because it does. But I can do more visually with artwork and with clothing and stuff like that. I can really bring that, what I'm thinking in my head to life. Which is why I said, for now, I'm kind of putting music on the back burner for a while, at least until I can get a proper setup. Once I get a proper setup, then I'll be able to, jump back into music and start recording. But right now, I kind of feel like, this whole time period of me not having a proper setup is the perfect opportunity for me to get back into my artwork. So I've been doing a lot of that. Like I said, I re-upped my gothic anime clothing brand after about 10 plus years, which is a private clothing brand that I share privately. I don't post it publicly just because of the risk of, trolls trying to find it and fuck with it. So I do it privately on a private level so that they can't fuck with it. I share it to only certain select people and friends. That way the trolls don't.
He does do it privately on a private level. Just to avoid the risk. Privately on a private level. What kind of delusional shit are we talking about today? Because this is out of left field for me. Blowing up on YouTube, being famous, having his own clothing line, doing custom pieces for friends and family. Just fucking unbelievable. I don't know. Considering the video that we saw last weekend of what you did to your family, hard to believe that, yeah. Hard to believe that you would do something nice for somebody. Much less that you have the capacity to run a fucking business. There's that whole aspect of it.
Don't shut it down because it's doing really good right now. It hasn't been shut down yet and whatnot. So, like, I haven't sold anything yet, but it is there. You know, it is there in case people want to buy, which I'm totally cool with. But, you know, people are always like, well, and I've seen that dude in the last video, like, oh, well, why don't you get on Steve's panel? Because I'm not giving the trolls what they want no more. Those guys are nobodies to me, man. They're quite literally nobodies to me. So
if they were nobodies to you, why did you make a 28-minute video where I'm sure this is going to take a turn right into the trolls? Right? Right.
Doing my thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not out here, you know, talking shit, running my mouth, doing this, doing that. Like, I don't do that shit.
That's all you do.
Like, I'm actually a lot smarter than what people think. Like, I'm actually
Yeah, want to bet? Do you want to bet? $100 says that you're dumber than people think.
about business. Because, see, a lot of people don't realize that doing artwork and doing music and doing content creating even, 20% of content creating or doing anything with music or anything like that, or anything creative, only 20% of it is the creative process. The rest of it's all business. Like, you gotta promote, you gotta connect and network with people, you gotta bring in customers, you gotta bring in people that want to watch your stuff. So, like, I'm all about that shit. You know, I love, you know, doing artwork, especially dark artistry. Like, a lot of people don't realize, but I am a horror artist. I love doing night, you know, stuff that fuels nightmares, stuff that makes people think.
Bitch, you are a nightmare. You are the horror. You are not a horror artist. You're not an artist in any sense of the word. Whether music, pen and paper, painting, clay, sculpting, whatever, burning wood. Welders can make art, dude. Like, there's a lot of things that can be art. Metal workers. There's some woodworkers that what they do is absolutely art. There are some woodworkers that they make things that you didn't know could be made. Those are artists. An artist typically is a master of his craft. There are martial artists that are artists because it's an art what they can do. I don't mean to keep looking at. I'm smearing cream on a arm. But it's 20% art and the rest business promote. You're fucking stupid. I don't know. I'm not an artist. I have no idea, but I'm assuming if it's coming out of his mouth, it's wrong.
You know, I like to make artwork that makes people step back and makes them think. Like, one of my latest pieces that I haven't released yet is basically me calling out society as a whole. About how in your face a lot of people in society will smile, but then behind your back they are evil. They are evil people behind your back. And eventually that darkness comes out and you can't hold it back no more. And eventually you see that evil that comes out in that person when it starts to seep out and starts to, you know.
That's the stupidest, most dumbass, troll-centric shit you've said. Raxx, I'll tell you straight up to your face, I don't fucking like you. I think you're a piece of shit and I want you to die. I can tell you to your face. I don't need to hide it from you. I'll express myself. I can express myself just fine. I can use my words like a big boy and I can say them to your face. It's fine. It doesn't bother me. I can tell anybody how I feel about them. Whether it's good or bad, it's fine. Doesn't bother me. I have no reason to smile at you and then do evil shit behind your back. I'll do evil shit to you to your face. Pedophile. That was so dumb. That was so dumb.
Show. Like, I love doing artwork with symbolism in it. It's fucking fun. Nah, I'm not into that shit no more. Honestly, like, to me, battle rapping is dumb. Like, it really is.
You're dumb.
Like, I don't see the point in battle rapping. I really don't. Like, why do a rap battle when you can put out a song that has meaning?
I don't know why those guys do it, but I think it's important. It's part of rap culture. Like, it's just a part of it. I don't know. I don't know why they do it. I don't know what the exact point is, but I could never do it either. Like, I don't know. But it's important to the history of rap. Just because you think it's stupid doesn't mean it's stupid. You're stupid. So chances are, whatever you think is going to be stupid. This opinion included.
Why waste your time on a battle that's not going to do you any good? There's no point.
I'm sure there have been rappers that have gotten famous doing that are known for doing shit like that, right? I'm sure there are.
Why do you think I quit doing battle raps? Because to me, they're stupid.
Because you're stupid and you can't do it. Chance, that's why you quit. And because you're a quitter.
I don't see any logical gain from doing rap battles. I really don't see the gain in that. Yeah, so what? You win against this guy. That don't mean you're going to be a super famous artist. That just means you won a battle. That just means you won a rap battle. That's it.
Okay.
Like, you don't get a trophy. You don't get a record deal. You don't get any of that. All you get...
No, but if you do it over and over and over and get really, really good at it and people start talking about you and your name gets known and people hear about you and then, I'm sure people have been given record deals and become famous doing this. Like, I don't know any battle rappers off the top of my head, but I'm sure plenty have done it. Anything you do, when you start doing it, you don't just get to compete for the championship right off rip. That's usually like way down the line. That's after years and years and years of effort and hard work and training in your craft. Whatever it is.
Get is a little bit of, notoriety. So what? I would rather get notoriety doing what I love to do. I would rather get notoriety putting out real songs that people enjoy, that people connect with. Like, I would rather put out songs that people can vibe out with and people can connect with and relate to. Rather than...
Oh, hold up, guys. Oh. I heard her car pull up. Shh. Here she comes. What you got? What you got there? Not my chicken? Why does he get KFC but I don't? I paid for it. I don't get a piece. That's okay. Look what we have, boys. Look, ladies and gentlemen, look what we have. I think this is cause for celebration. Bada bing. Look at that. Wait a minute. Look at that. We got some apple fritter. It's a truly live resin. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What is that? 68%. What, your kid gets food and you don't? I was like, I had my wife, I gave her my card to buy my stuff, and I was like, here, you should pull out like $60. That'll buy the cart, and that'll be like $25 to grab kids some eats. And I thought, well, maybe she'll get me some eats. Like $25 is a lot for just French fries. Like maybe get me some KFC too. I get so offended. Like, I'm not trying to keep off an extra 100 pounds here from being a fat bitch like I used to be. And I'm sitting here whining that I didn't get KFC. That's okay. We got a new cart. We got a new cartridge. This one smells sweet. Okay. Gotta be you're back, bitches. Hell yeah, Doc Hawk. Welcome back. Welcome back. Just in time. I just got the new cart. My wife just got back. We got a brand new apple fritter flavor. Oh, look, there's more people in the chat. Canivia, JC, love to see it. Black Encephalon, love it, love it. Colonel Chubbs, welcome in, everybody, if I didn't say that already. Problematic Post, good to see you. Newbie Pepper, awesome, awesome, love to see it. Courtney Chance, hell yeah, love it, love it, love it, love it. I love that, like, every name, almost every single one of your guys' names is green. Hell yeah, love it. All right, guys. Let's get these bad boys out. The fresh cut grass. Oh, that's right. That's what you were doing, huh? You were cutting the grass. Yeah, let's get them out. Let's get them warm. You guys know what time it is. Let's fucking get it. Here we go. Boop, boop. Apple blinker. Yes, sir. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Hang on. Okay. Whew. DJ Shadow Pred. Okay. That's gooder. That's more gooder. All right. Let's get back to our video.
Sit there and waste my time going, oh, look at me, I'm this famous battle rapper, blah, blah, blah. Like, fuck that, dude. I would rather leave a legacy of real shit. Like, I would rather leave a legacy of real artwork that makes people think and leave behind real-ass music that people can actually connect with and actually relate to and understand and, you know, be like, yo, this dude actually understands where my head was at during this. This dude actually gets what it's like to be there. Holy shit.
But you don't. You've never been in any position I've ever been in my life, ever, Chance. You don't know what it's like to be me or anybody else. You couldn't handle the way that we see shit break you now. There's no way you could survive anything that I've survived, much less anything anybody else has experienced. You couldn't make it. You are too weak. You have too much of a bitch-made attitude. Your mentality is that of, I'm a victim. That shit doesn't cut it. That type of mentality gets fucking eaten. So, yeah.
When I die, I want to leave a legacy of good stuff. I don't want to leave a legacy of, oh, I did all these battles. I'd rather leave a legacy behind where people look back at my life and they're like, yo, this dude not only was a visionary, this dude was not only different, this dude stood out, he spoke for people like himself, this dude actually fucking put real shit out. Whether it was artwork, music, this dude left something behind that people can be proud of. That's the kind of legacy I want to leave behind.
You're gonna leave behind a legacy of pigeon shit and pedophilia. That's it. That's it. Bunch of shitty videos on the internet. And I'm sure there's some stains of you somewhere smeared about that house. So that's all that'll be left of you. Wow. What a legacy. How inspiring.
Oh, trust me, Tiff. I understand the competitive side. I really do. I completely get it.
Poop stylist. This goddamn window.
Like, I completely understand the competitive side of it, you know?
No, you don't.
Like, with me, back in the day before I became famous, well, during when I was becoming famous, when I would do...
No, you never became famous. You are not famous. You never experienced that. And you don't know what it's like to want to win. You don't know what competition is, so shut up. You don't know. When I think about the winner's mindset, you are not what pops into my mind. Not someone that gives up at the first inkling of resistance. No. You fucking wiener.
Sim racing competitions, which is what I want to get back to ultimately. Like, I definitely want to get back to that. Like, honestly, I'm getting to the point to where I want out of the spotlight of fame and just start doing competitive shit as a normal person. You know, like, that's where I'm at this point.
You're so stupid. And
I'm at that point where I'm not about the fame.
Because
like,
you have none.
Honestly, I hate the spotlight. I really do. Like,
you don't.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, I enjoy coming on here and making content and allowing people to see my videos and my content. Like, I love that. Don't get me wrong. But for me, it's one of those things where I'm at that point where I want to settle down. I want to have a family, and I want to be able to, you know, do what I love without having to put myself or my family at risk. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be like what Upchurch is doing, man. Because what Upchurch is doing is really good. He's got his wife, he's got his daughter. And yeah, he still does music, but he's still able to live a normal, happy life. And that's what
you and him are two completely different things. He's a actually known, successful rapper that has made real money and like done like people know who he is. We know who you are, Chance. That's it. It's just us. You're not famous. We just know who you are. And we're trying to make more people know who you are to keep people safe. That's it. That's not fame. That people know about you because of warnings. Don't let your children near this person. That's not being famous. You are straight up fucking crazy.
what I want to be able to do. I want to be able to live that happy, normal life while still maintaining that content that everybody enjoys, that everybody loves.
Who loves it?
Most of all, like, I want to get back behind the wheel again and start competing as a competitor.
Behind what fucking wheel, dude? What wheel? You don't know how to drive. We've seen you drive in video games. You suck ass there too. So what wheel do you want to get behind? I don't want to be on the road if somebody puts you in an actual car with a real motor and tires and it works. Even if they outfitted you with a special seat and pedal extension so you could reach everything. I don't know that the first time like somebody like zips by you, you don't freak the fuck out and just have a full-blown meltdown and try to kill somebody. Because that would not surprise me in the least bit. No, you're not driving. You don't know how to drive. You don't need to be driving. Little wiener.
Like, I'm really getting to that point to where I'm kind of wanting to step away from the music and step back in behind the wheel again eventually.
You're so
and just start
stupid.
competing as a normal fucking competitor, as a driver, man.
You're so stupid.
Because me being behind the wheel, that's where I'm at my best. When I'm behind that wheel and I'm driving and I'm competing in those sim races, nothing else matters at all. It's just me doing my thing. Like, I'm not out here trying to be like, oh, look at me up on stage in front of these millions of people doing this. Like, don't get me wrong. I love coming on here and I love doing my thing. But for me, when I'm behind the wheel and I'm competing, whether it's doing rally, whether I'm doing a rally stage, a drift event, an endurance event, whether I'm doing, just cruising with friends and having fun, whether I'm doing drag racing, for me, when I'm doing that stuff, it's like nothing else matters. It's just me, the car, and the road. Like, when I'm behind that wheel and I'm doing my thing, it's like everything else just zones out. Like, I zone out and nothing else matters. Like, I'm fully focused, I'm fully locked in, and I'm ready to fucking go.
That's the most Fast and Furious pep talk I've ever heard. Was it not? I'm fully locked in, nothing else matters, and there's me in the road, just ready to fucking go. Shut the fuck up. Usually when I'm driving, that's like the last thing I'm paying attention to is like driving. You start driving on a long road and you just start thinking about like being a superhero and like all the things you should have done, and like, man, if I was made of steel and I was bulletproof, and like if I could be like 500 years old, just think about crazy shit, and then you look up and you've traveled like 40 miles. It's usually pretty fucking scary. You're like, oh my God, did I kill somebody? No? Cool. I'm not the only one that's had that experience. I know that's a shared experience. Lots of us have done it. But anyways, I like how he talks about this like he's talking about actually driving a real racetrack or a real car, and he's talking about a fucking game. Nerd. Ew.
And honestly, dude, I miss it. I miss being behind the wheel. I miss being competitive and having fun.
You're not competitive.
Like, I really do. I truly fucking miss it, because there's a difference between doing music and being behind the wheel and doing what I love most. Like, I would rather be in a garage wrenching away at a car than I would be on stage traveling around and doing this, doing that. Like, dude, if I'm going to travel around, I want it to be on my terms. I don't want it to be on, like, some record label's terms to be like, oh, well, we want you to travel here and be here at this date. No, fuck that. Like, if I'm going to travel somewhere, I want it to be on my terms.
How would you know? You've never been presented with the option, stupid. First off, wrenching on a car? Could you point out an impact socket? If I lined up a handful of tools, could you point out the impact socket? That's so fucking stupid. You've never done these things. Ever. Ever. It's not even something that you like got a taste of once or twice and just carried that memory like an extension of you. Like, yeah, I do this. You've never done this. Any of this is all make believe. This is all just playing pretend. Playing pretend. Farting around upstairs in your attic bedroom, picking your butt. That's all this is.
Not on some fucking record label's terms. You know what I mean?
No record label wants you, stupid.
Oh, what kind of car would I have to work on? I would have to go with an old school fastback Mustang. I love the old school fastback Mustang.
What is old school? People usually go by years, dipshit.
Those things are fucking beautiful, dude.
What year? I fucking
I
hate
think
you,
either
Chance.
an old school fastback Mustang, an 86 Trueno, aka an 86 Corolla, or probably an old school Cobra. Like, I would love to have an OG Cobra, and not the regular like Cobra that looks like a regular car. No, the one that's got the little bar on the back behind the seat. Like, those ones are so fucking sick.
I hate you so much, Chance. So fucking much.
Like, I would want one of those. Like, I love classic cars. I absolutely am. I'm a sucker for classic cars, okay? Like, don't get me wrong, I love cars in general, but I am a sucker for classics. I absolutely love classic cars. Like, you gotta figure, I grew up around cars my entire life.
Broken down pieces of shit?
And plus, when I was in high school, I took auto body shops, so for me, the way I look at it is like this. And it's not the way that most people look at it, which they should.
Tell
The
us.
way that I look at it is if I'm able to get the money back that I am owed from all these videos, the reason why I would buy an old school car like that is because one, they're not expensive. Two, if something goes wrong, I don't have to take it to a fucking mechanic shop and spend an arm and a leg on replacing a bumper like you would with a Lamborghini. Like with a Lamborghini, you're looking at least $100,000 plus just to fix a bumper. With an old school car like a Mustang Fastback, I could pull it into the garage, yank it apart, and fix whatever needs fixed right there in my own garage. You know? Quick, simple, easy done. Like, not that hard. And most people don't think about that. Most people think like, oh, I want the most expensive car that can do this and that and the other. Man, fuck that, dude.
No, they don't, Chance. No. That's not an option for most people. Stupid. Most of us don't have the money to buy a Lamborghini. I don't. The truck I drive is 20 years old. Like, that's what average, normal people do. The majority of people taking their car to a mechanic, that's a luxury. Like, it costs money to do that. Usually a lot. Usually more than what you're expecting. It's most people, if they have the option, will fix their shit at home just because of the cost. That's like the most common thing to do. If people that have the money to take it to a mechanic do, cool, you can do that, great. That's my option because I'm really not a fucking car guy as far as taking them shits apart. I can't do that. Not me. But it's expensive to do that. Dickhead. How are you so fucking out of touch with people? Like, most people are poor. That's how we all live. We're all like below the poverty line. It's what it is. Like the option of Lamborghinis and fixing $100,000 bumper. I don't think that sounds right. I don't know, but that the option of fixing $100,000 bumper, it's not an option for the vast majority of us. That's just not what it is. My God. I had to fix the fuel pump in my truck last year, and I had detached the bed from my truck one evening, and the next day a friend of mine was supposed to come over and we were going to do it together. We were going to lift the bed off and swap the fuel pump and put it back together. And the next morning I fell down and cracked my ribs at my son's school. So we rescheduled. A buddy of mine came over and did it for me by himself. I stood outside with him and picked up stuff and went because my ribs were cracked. They were hurt. So he did it by himself for me. But that's what it is. That's how most people do it. It's just crazy you don't know how people operate in the least bit. You are so out of touch with people, which is a good thing.
Don't get me wrong, Lamborghinis and hypercars and supercars, beautiful cars.
Oh, I didn't mean to miss that, guys. My bad. I'm a lazy shit. The guy that runs the channel gifted 5 memberships. We appreciate it. That puts us at what was it like? I believe we were at 566 last night. Give it a second, the screen will pop up. Bottom right tab. And then down in memberships.
541.
541 right now?
Mm-hmm. 546.
I don't think that's right.
You think it's more?
I'm pretty sure there's more. So my creator studio, I don't know if it's updated. It says 541.
Yeah, 541.
It says 541. I think it's closer to 560 something. Whatever. We'll say 541. Whatever. That puts us at 546 members. Shouts out to 5 new members. We love it. We appreciate it. Community gets a little bit bigger every time. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Should we take a ripper, guys? I mean, we're more than halfway through this video. Might as well. So again, shouts out to the guy that runs the channel. Shouts out to 5 new members. Love to see it. Like I said, that's 546 total according to my creator studio. Shouts out to every single one of you guys. Love and appreciate you, bitches. Here we go. Beep boop. Excuse me. Whoa. Okay. That was a good one. I made sure we killed that last card before you got home, so that way I said it was respectful of your time. Because if you came back and there was still oil in it, that would be disrespectful to you. So we killed that shit. We ripped it hard and just bang, 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 bang. Made me have like little spasms where I like forgot what I was doing for a split second. It's good stuff. So now we celebrated by doing more. Let's see. Can we get a goggle stream next stream? We could get a goggle stream this stream, maybe. You want to grab my goggles? They're just hanging up in the closet. We do put those bad boys on every time we take a ripper. And we can make that happen. We can make that happen. Look on the jacket, the racing jacket. Thank you.
Just remember it gets hot.
Yeah. It's got to be for special occasions because it gets hot wearing them. It makes it hard to see. Because it's cheap, shitty plastic. And it's curved, so. But yeah, we can bust those out. All right. Let's run one. How do I get this on? Oh, that looks hella smart. Hell yeah, dude. I look like I'm ready for combat now. Fuck yeah. Legit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's get a ripper. Okay. Can you put this? Thank you. No, that was it. That was all I was asking for. You know, water. Water, maybe. Please. Okay, guys. Let's get them out. Let's get them warm. You guys know what it is, what it do, what it be, what it was. Let's go. Beep, boop. We'll keep these bad boys close. There we go. We'll keep them close just in case. Can't wait to pay off my husband's car so I can get my new car to do payments. Brother, I feel you, dog. I feel you. It's like, cool, we just got a car completely paid off. Let's get another one and do payments again. Only this time there'll be more. Awesome. Awesome. I feel you. I get it. There we go. Black and Cephalon. Coffee always works. If that's your thing, that'll work. Ooh. Okay. I appreciate you, Bratty Ratties. I see your comments all the time. I appreciate you always in my videos. That it means the world to me. I see it. I don't always respond to every comment. You guys know that, but I see them. I do see them all. I appreciate every one of you guys. Okay. Let's get back to our video. Boop, boop, boop.
I hate it. I love me a good cruise in a Lambo on Forza Horizon 5. I love me a good cruise with a Lambo.
You dork.
Like, I love a nice cruise and chill with a Lambo with my friends. Love it.
You're so stupid.
But for me, I would rather fucking cruise around in an old school fastback Mustang that if something goes on, like if it breaks down, I got the tools right there in the car, or I got the tools in my garage, I can pull it in.
You don't have a garage. You don't have a tool. You don't have a garage. You don't have tools. You don't have the knowledge on how to fix a car. I struggle to change the oil. Can you imagine Cyrax trying to fix something serious? No.
To the garage, and I can crank away at it until it's fixed.
You're so stupid. You're so stupid. You're so stupid. You're so stupid.
Well, I said, back when I was in high school, I did auto body shop. Like, and I had fun doing it too, because we got to wrench away on some pretty cool cars. At one point, I actually got to work on an old school farm truck from like the 1950s. It was fucking cool as shit. Like, I got to crank away at that shit. It was fun. But for me, on the competitive side of things, that's why I do the whole racing thing, because not only is it something that I grew up around, but the way that I also look at it is this. Sure, the trolls, they can steal videos, they can steal songs, whatever. But the one thing they can never steal from me is my skill behind the wheel. They can never steal what I'm able to do behind that wheel when I'm going and I'm doing my thing. They can't take that skill away. That is one thing they will never be able to do, is touch my talent behind the wheel.
You don't have talent.
And like I said, don't get me wrong, I love coming on here and doing music and having fun. You know, I love doing covers for you guys just to have fun. But for me, you know, being around cars and doing, you know, the sim racing thing, like, that's where it's at for me. You know, whether I'm behind the car racing and I'm doing a sim racing event, or I'm just cruising around with friends and having fun, or if I'm getting straight up fucking tactical and I'm going full fucking army brat mode and I'm fucking behind the trigger and I'm playing a game like Call of Duty or Fortnite or, you know, whatever it is I'm playing, that's where my comfortability is. That's where my skills are at, is behind the wheel and behind the trigger. That's where I'm at my best. Like, I love getting tactical on a good shooter. I love getting down on a good shooter game and getting tactical with it. I absolutely love it. It's fun as hell. Because it allows me to take my skills that I grew up learning as an army brat, that I learned through watching my dad. You know, it allows me to take those skills and utilize it, which is fun. Like, I get to do a lot of cool shit. But, like, as far as, like, you know, genres go, I'm a sucker for racing and shooters, man. I absolutely love, you know, doing shooters. I absolutely love doing racing. Like, that's my forte. That's where I'm at my best. Which is why I want to get a whole new setup so I can get back into doing that for you guys. So I can show y'all just how good I actually am when it comes to this shit. Like, don't get me wrong, I've had my time behind the mic. You know, I've done my thing. I've had my time behind the mic. I've done my stuff. And honestly, I'm at the point to where I kind of feel like I said everything I needed to say on the mic. You know, I kind of feel like I put out more than my fair share of songs, and I've spoken my truth. I've spoken my piece as much as I can. But now it's time for me to, you know, change gears and do a new chapter and, you know, get back into racing, get back into artwork, get back into doing shooter games and doing tactical missions with friends and stuff like that. Like, that's where I need to be.
What hair are you pushing back?
Because let me tell you, man, when I'm hanging out and I'm doing tactical shit with friends, I have fun. Like, I love it. You just can't beat a good mission with friends. Like, it's sitting down playing Call of Duty or shit, like, you just can't beat it. Brendan, goodbye. Audio. Honestly, just because of what I learned as a kid growing up around military stuff, yeah, I do kind of feel like everything that I learned from my dad growing up as an Army brat, I really feel like a lot of that had carried over. Now, like I said, I wasn't in the military myself, but my dad was. He was 82nd Airborne Division Staff Sergeant for United States Army. And growing up as a kid and watching him do what he did, and then watching, you know, friends of mine in high school that were in the military, that were in ROTC, and then watching a lot of these, you know, military documentaries and shit, I kind of feel like a lot of that carried over.
Carried over to what?
And that's why I enjoy games like Fortnite. I love playing Fortnite, man. Like, that's my shit right there. Like, I enjoy a good game of Fortnite. I enjoy a good game of COD. Definitely enjoy a good game of COD. I love doing GTA 5 missions in first person mode because you have to have a certain degree of tacticalness in order to get shit done. You kind of have to be tactical with certain missions, which I love.
Tacticalness? Okay. Tacticalness. You're such a fucking wiener. You are such a fucking wiener. Dude, that's exactly what I thought when he said Fortnite. Because that's where kids are hanging out. Fucking dildo.
I love. So yeah, in a way, I kind of feel like a lot of what I learned as a kid kind of, you know, carried over. You know, I feel like a lot of what I learned as a kid growing up as an Army brat, as a military brat, I kind of feel like a lot of that carried over to, you know, what I do in games. So hopefully I can, you know, hopefully once I get a new setup, I can start back up on shit again, man. Because honestly, I miss it. I miss getting down on a good game of Fortnite. I miss getting down on a really good game of Call of Duty. Like, I fucking miss it, man. I miss the old days. I miss cruising around with my friends, having fun. And if y'all remember my little brother Like Chaos, aka Matt, y'all know that motherfucker Like Chaos. I miss getting down with him and, you know, doing crazy stunts and shit. I fucking miss it, dude. Like, you just can't beat a good game with good friends. Honestly, dude, I would love to get into paintball, bro. Like, I really would, but that shit's expensive as fuck, dude. Like, getting into paintballing, that shit's expensive. Plus, there's no real money in doing paintballing. Like, there's no real competitions out there for that. Like, there is, but it's not as big. Like, you get into like gaming with like Fortnite and shit, dude. You're.
Well, it sounds like if you enjoy doing paintball, that would be the reason to do it. Even if you can't make a bunch of money at it, maybe the point is just to enjoy the hobby. Wild thought, I know. Believe it or not, my pocket knives have made me $0. All they have done is cost me dollars to get them. They haven't made me shit. That's my hobby, and that's what I enjoy. So, not really expecting a return on the stuff that I buy. Dildo.
Looking at real fucking money there. There's actual money to be made there. Especially if you're competing on a competitive level and you're doing that game on a competitive level, there is actual money to be made there. With paintball, that stuff's kind of phasing out. Now, if we're talking airsoft, man, give me the right setup, bro, and get me fucking going on a paid sponsor for airsoft. Let's go, dude.
A paid
Just give me the fucking
sponsor?
gear I need and let's fucking rock.
A sponsor. Wow, dude.
Really? Yo, Steven, if there's any way that you can help me get hooked up with that shit, man, let me know. Because if I could get into that, bro, I'm about that, man. I would need to get a whole new mask because I kind of painted over my mask. I kind of turned my paintball mask into a DJ mask. So I kind of need to get all new gear, all new setup. Like, I would need shit.
So buy it.
I'm not saying I'm not interested, because I definitely would be, but like I said, it would cost money. And money is not something that I have. So for now, like, until I can get all of that, like what you're talking about, I need to utilize what I have to my advantage. And right now, what I have available to me and to my advantage is doing gaming. Like, that's what I have available to me right now at this moment. Hell, I'm also good on a game of fucking World of Warships, bro. You get me on a game of World of Warships, I'll do that shit competitively all day long until the sun comes up, man. Like, I'm good on a fucking game of World of Warships, which I do plan on streaming sometime soon. I just don't know how I'm going to do it quite yet. But once I figure it out, it's on. But for now, y'all, I'm gonna bounce off here for a while. And I'm gonna chill for the rest of the night, watch some TV and chill. So, to Steve, hit me up, man. Get at me, bro. Let's talk. And Tiff, I'll definitely catch you here in a bit as well. So, as for the rest of y'all, I'll catch you on tomorrow, man. Peace.
Kids ain't my man. Peace. Oh, I fucking hate you, Chance. I fucking hate you. Don't you guys just want to, like, split his face open with your elbow? Just fucking, God, I fucking hate his face so much. So much, dude. So much. Got through our first one. That's our first video. Let me pull up our next one here.
Is the
Okay. This video is from our friend Inward Boy, as they usually are. As I said earlier, it is Cyrax. It's focusing on trash films. It's from yesterday, just June 29th. The one we just watched was focusing on art and wanting return to sim racing. And it was from the 28th, so just 2 days ago. And now we're going to see what went up yesterday. As of right now, this video went up 11 hours ago on Inward Boy's channel. So fairly new stuff for us. Since we are between videos, you guys know what time that is or know what that means. Get them out. Is it really the 7th day of that same shirt? I was rolling through chat and I just saw that. Oh, no. Fucking nasty. We're between videos, though. We are between videos, so we got to take a between video ripper. You guys know what it is. Hell yeah. Dude, I bet I look so smart right now. I do. I look hella smart. Yeah. All right, guys. Let's get them out. Let's get them warm. You guys know what to do. Let's go. sir. Woo. Yes, sir. Jeez. Oh, wait. I don't know why I took those off. There we go. I can just kick it right there. Hell yeah. I don't know. He might hate watch us. Hate watch us like we hate watch him. Very well could be. And that's okay. Fuck him. Pedophile bitch. Okay. Jeez. All right, guys. Excuse me. 125. Let's go ahead and crack this video open. Here we go.
What up, y'all? So, this video is going out to a guy who tried to help me out earlier by the name of Cole Fairley. And Cole, don't take this the wrong way, brother. I'm not mad at you. I'm not hating on you. None of that shit, bro. If anything, I respect what you're trying to do. I do respect it. But there's one key thing that you're missing, my friend.
Did he just pick his ass?
That you're missing what you're trying to do. I'm not mad at you. I'm not hating on you. None of that shit, bro. If anything, I respect what you're trying to do. I do respect it. But there's one key thing that you're guy. What up, y'all? So, this video is going out to a guy.
We just saw it.
Who tried to help me out earlier. So, video is.
Watch, right
So,
here. Bam.
This video is going out to a guy.
There it is.
Who tried to help
There it
me
is.
out earlier by the name of Cole Fairley.
That's a shit
And
finger.
Cole,
Digs in his ass and then wipes his hair. Or wipes his head. Didn't think I was going to see that one today. Glad you guys are paying attention. I'm glad you guys are paying attention because you guys caught that, not me. How do you go right from asshole to pushing your hair back? Amazing. Amazing content, isn't it? Amazing. 2025, and this is what we get. Ass-picking, hair-slicking goblins. So many channels dedicated to hating Cyrax. Absolutely. Absolutely. He just digging in his butt. You guys are way funnier. You guys say funny shit. Walter Kersley, thank you for the dono, my friend. I appreciate you. We're calling you out, Chance. Cyrax Nation has nothing on us. Absolutely. Absolutely. Love it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Wonder how many poop particles get smeared into his hair and, like you guys said, with those scabs. Get all kinds of, like, shit infections on his head. Yeah.
don't take this the wrong way, brother. I'm not mad at you. I'm not hating on you. None of that shit, bro. If anything, I respect what you're trying to do.
I'm waiting on him to bring that finger up and smell it, because you know that's what's coming next.
I do respect it. But there's one key thing that you're missing, my friend.
He's getting close.
There's one key thing.
He's getting close. He's gonna smell it. He's gonna smell it.
The key thing is what you're doing, which is underestimating me. Because you are right, though. I do have a lot of haters.
You sure do.
You are right about that. I do have a lot of haters and a lot of people that like to, run their mouths.
That's us.
You're not wrong.
That's us, baby.
But the thing you need to realize, my friend, is this. I tried going the route that you were talking about. I tried going that route once before. I tried to play into it.
He's gonna smell his
I
fingers.
did. I tried to play into it and make jokes and do this and do that. And you know what happened the last time I did that?
What?
I almost lost myself as a person, as a human being.
You're not a human being. So.
And see, you say that, people want to see a shit show, and that's all well and good. Who doesn't...
Literal shit show right here on his collarbone. He just scratched himself with his caca finger. I'm still betting that he's gonna smell this finger. Like, he got close a few times doing this. He was like, he wanted to be like, he was close. He was close. He's gonna do it.
Like a good shit show, I grew up watching guys like Angry Grandpa, Angry German Kid, all that shit. I grew up watching that. Angry Gamer Nerd, I watched them. So, I understand the aspect that you're coming from. I understand that point of view that you're coming from. But what you need to realize is that's not for me. See, you think that doing that's my only option, but that, my friend, is where you're wrong. See, I'm multifaceted. I know how to do different things.
Spell that word. Spell multifaceted. Shitbird.
See, I already had a plan in mind. If shit failed on the YouTube front or on the streaming front as a whole, I already had a backup plan in mind.
Well, what is it? Because plan A is clearly failing. YouTube is not going anywhere with you. If that's not an option, it's not a thing. You're not going to do it. You're not getting a paycheck from YouTube. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Nope. 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 Fuck you. No. 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 No, you're not. No, you're not. No. Fucking wiener. Katie Hodges gifted 10 memberships. Thank you, Katie Hodges. We appreciate you. That puts us at, according to the metrics, 556 as of what my creator studio says we're at right now. 556 members. Fucking love it. Katie, you've sent in a ton of those. Thank you, Katie. We appreciate you. Shouts out to 10 new members. Look at that. The chat is almost totally green. I'm scrolling through it. That's legit. Awesome. Awesome. There's more green than anything. Love it, love it, love it. Love it. Shouts out to you, Katie. We appreciate you. Very sweet of you. Walter Cursor gifted 10 memberships. Thank you, Walter. We appreciate you. Very kind of you, my friend. Shouts out to 10 new members. That's 566. 566. Holy shit. Closing in on 600. Whoo, shit. 566. Love to see it. Every time we do this, community grows like this. It just gets a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. Love it. Love to see it. I think that's worthy of a double ripper. I mean, that's only reasonable. That's why we got this, right? That's what we do here. 566 more than chance we'll ever have. Absolutely. 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 Chance will never get there. He'll never get there. Never. Nope. Let's get these pens out, baby. Let's get them warm. Let's get them on and cracking. We're gonna hit that double ripper because that's what we do. That's the appropriate thing to do. That's 20 new members right there. Shit. Okay. Coco, welcome to the show, my friend. Glad to have you here. Let's fucking get it. Here we go. Get those lungs ready. You guys know what time it is. What? That one did it. Who? Gotta breathe. Excuse me. Whew. Okay. We good. We're here. We're here. Hey. Hey. Yeah. Allergies are flaring up. That's okay. That's okay. Here we go.
I already did my research, and I'm currently already working on said plan. I'm already working on said stuff.
Said stuff.
Because like I said, yeah, you are right. I do have people watching me. That is true. But just because I have haters watching me, that doesn't
That's
mean
us.
I give in to them.
That's
no,
us,
you
baby.
do not give in to hate. You do not give in or feed into negativity, because look at people like Logan Paul. Logan Paul fed in to the haters, and look what happened to him. He's now facing a fucking court battle. See, that's the problem with a lot of people and content
I don't think his haters are the reason he has a court battle. Raxx.
creators. They give in to the fucking trolls and the haters way too much. And I myself, as a human being, as a person, as a good, genuine person, I can't allow myself to do that. Hey, yo, shout out to William. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Like I say, Cole, I understand where you're coming from. I do. I get it entirely. 1,000%, I get it. But I, as a person, cannot allow myself to fall to the dark side like that. Because if I fall to that dark side and I allow myself to be consumed by that and I start going that route, it's not going to end well for me. The last time I did that, I almost lost myself as a person. I almost forgot who I was. And I myself cannot allow myself to do that. Which is why I stay away from doing that. That's why I do not respond to trolls. That's why I do not feed into them and give in to what they want. See, think of it like this. Think of it like a Star Wars type story, right? You have the Jedi who represent the good and might make mistakes, but they still come out on top. And then you have the Sith who feed into the darkness, which are the people that give into every single bullshit thing that they could possibly do. And they allow people to warp and twist their minds until eventually they forget who they are as a person. And me, I walked that borderline. That is true. I am walking that borderline. Kind of like Mace Windu. How Mace Windu walks that fine line between Jedi and Sith. I walk that very same line a lot of the times. But I'm more lean towards the light side of things, the Jedi side of things, if you will. I refuse to give these people what they want. They want me to rage out, I will not give it to them.
Forgive me, guys. This is fucking stupid. He leans towards the light side, like the Jedis. Like the Jedis in the Star Wars movie. I'm not a Star Wars fan. I know a lot of people are. I know a lot of people super into it. But he's 35 fucking years old. And it's a movie. What the fuck? How does a pedophile lean towards the light side? Now that I think about it. Do they get boners for little kids on the light side? That's gross, Chance. See, now I'm mad again. I was all happy and excited because we took a bunch of rippers, and now I'm mad again. Now I'm mad because I remembered. I remember what he likes to do.
I will not do it because, see, I see where you're coming from. Like I said, don't get me wrong, I see where you're coming from, man. I do, 100%.
No, you don't.
I get it. A lot better than you might realize, actually. I do actually get it. But see, what you're not realizing is this. I see things far ahead of what you're seeing, my friend. See, you're only seeing it from one perspective. From the perspective, oh, you don't have a choice.
What?
But what you're not seeing is the fact that I'm currently fading away from these trolls. Because see, you might not see it right now. You might not see it, but I do. These trolls are slowly starting to die off and move on. Because I'm not giving them what they want. I am boring them. I am making them so bored that a lot of them are moving on. Which is allowing me to slowly start to break free from that cocoon of hatred that they have tried to place me in.
Did you forget about the video that we got to... Did you forget about last weekend? You think you're just fading away? You think... Okay.
Hell, matter of fact, if you really want to know what I've been doing lately, I've actually been working on film work again. And not in the way that you think either. It's been a whole new experience for me. I've been working on a whole new, film type deal. So I've actually been doing stuff outside of, what these people want. And I've actually been doing quite well for myself. I've been slowly building things back up. Because see, the thing that you don't realize is you're fucking with an OG of the content creation game, dude. I've been doing this shit since 2010. So I kind of...
You've been doing it since 2010 and you still suck this much ass at it? Wow. Dude, almost 2 decades of it. And it's never gotten any better. Jesus Christ. Man. You really are stupid if you've been doing this for 10 years and haven't learned anything. You truly are a subspecies. I think that's right. Oh my God, my arm itches. That sucks. Okay.
I have a very good grasp on how things work. And like I said, I'm not disrespecting you in any way. I mean, zero disrespect, man. If anything, you're one of the coolest motherfuckers I've ever met. Like, I can tell that you got a good heart. I can tell that you got a good head on your shoulders. You're a smart dude. I can see that. But the thing that you still fail to realize, man, is that I'm a lot smarter than these trolls seem to think. I'm 10 times smarter than what they think. Because you are right, a lot of them do try to, come in and try to fuck things up. You're right. But here's the thing. I let them get close for a reason. And you want to know why I let them get close?
Why?
Because when I let them get close, and I let them show me who they really are, without any boundaries, guess what? And I get to get rid of them. Why do you think my friends list is dwindling as far as troll accounts go? Why do you think a lot of them are dwindling down and dwindling down? Why do you think I'm getting rid of so many trolls? Because I do not want the hatred. I do not want that negative look. I am currently trying to clean up my life. Because see, I'm the kind of person where when I set my mind to something, regardless of what anyone says, I'm going to make it happen one way or another.
What, did he choke on his spit?
Regardless of what anyone says, I'm going to make it happen one way or another. One way or another.
One way or another. One way or another.
Prime example. People said that I would never hit 1,000 subscribers over the years. I've had a lot of trolls say that, oh, you'll never reach 1,000 subscribers. And what have I done multiple times? Hit 1,000 subscribers. At one time, I did it in a world record time. I did it within a week.
A week? No way. Dog, you think a week is record time? there have been people that like already established creators on other platforms that come to YouTube and they blow the fuck up overnight. What are you talking about? 1,000 subs in a week is a record time? Sure, big dog. Sure. Fucking idiot.
I hit 1,000 subs within a week at one point. And that's where a lot of these people fail to realize that I'm a master of my craft. See, people come in thinking that, oh, I'm this weak individual, but really I'm not. Because see, these trolls, it's just a game to me at this point, to me. Sometimes I feel like playing the game, sometimes I don't. Most of the time I don't, because it's just dumb to me. Yo, Tyler, what up, brother? Because see, you say that my career in music or film or whatever, you say that that's never going to happen. And that the trolls are never going to go away. But that, my friend, is where you're wrong. Eventually they will. And eventually I will make shit happen. Because see, I'm the kind of person, when I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it my way, no matter what anybody says. You can call it me being stubborn, me being naive, and not seeing the bigger picture. Call it what you want. But here's the thing, man. I see shit that most people don't see. I see things in a way that people like you don't see. Because see, while you're looking at it from one angle, I'm looking at it from multiple angles. I'm looking at it from a point of view of, okay, this didn't work, so how can I make this work with my current situation? I always have a backup plan for a backup plan. See,
do you really expect people to believe this stupid bullshit? How dumb do you think the people that watch you are? Do you think you're just do you think the people that watch you, us, are? That's offensive. Like, we're the ones that are watching you. So essentially, this is Chance. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. So much. I would really like to kick you down a flight of stairs. Like a steep flight, too. That way it hurts extra bad. Like concrete stairs. Walter Cursor gifted 5 more memberships. We appreciate you, Walter. That is shit. What were we at? Well, 566. That's about 571, I believe. God, you think I would remember when I talk about this every 8 minutes? Oh wait, no, you guys said it in chat. We had it in chat, huh? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? I'm scrolling up, baby, scrolling up. 566. So that puts us at 571. Fuck yeah. Shouts out to you, Walter Cursor. We appreciate you. 571 members. Shouts out to you guys. I appreciate it. Let's take a ripper. Let's take a ripper. Yeah, let's take a ripper. Every time it grows. Every time it grows. I love to see it. I love to see it. Get them out. Get them warm. You guys know what it is. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There it is. Okay. Now we can ride this video out.
the whole YouTube thing, the whole streaming thing, the whole gaming streaming thing didn't work out.
No shit.
So what did I do? I started working on music. And when I couldn't release music right off rip because of these trolls stealing my shit, what did I do? I got creative. I got creative with it. I sat down and I said, okay, what can I make work with what I got? And you know what I did? I started applying all my skills that I have in music and all my skills behind the camera for doing film work. And I started creating films again, dude. I literally just made a trailer just yesterday. Well, last night. I just made a trailer for a fucking film I've been working on just last night. I just dropped the first trailer for it last night. Which, by the way, for all y'all that do want to see that trailer, I will be sending it to you guys in a message on Facebook personally for y'all.
Why?
And see, that's the thing. I'm crafty with what I do.
No, you're not. I still haven't seen him smell his fingers yet. I'm still waiting for that to happen. I'm betting heavy on that. He's got to smell him. I know it's driving him crazy not to know what his own ass smells like. He's got to do it. He's got to do it. And side note, look how stringy his hair looks. Looks like a fucked up spider web. His eyes. Dude, this one's way out here. This one's like beep. And this one over here, it's a little more zeroed in. It's still off center for sure. I mean, it's not totally zeroed in, but it's way more on target than this one. This one is just fucking pissing in the wind, hoping for the best. This one's at least kind of on target. Like, he can at least see the target. Not on target, but he can kind of see it. Fucking goofball.
Yo, Zach, what up, brother? How you doing, man?
What up, brother? I hate that. What up, brother?
And
I
that's the
hate
thing
that.
that you don't realize, man. Good art cannot be rushed. Good art takes time. The most successful people in the world, were not rich right away. They were not successful right away. It took years and decades for them to get to where they're at.
No shit.
And me, I'm willing to walk that road. I'm willing to walk that long path as long as I need it.
You waited till you're almost 35 years old to start? Smart.
As long as I need to walk that path, I will continue to walk it.
Oh, you're on it already? Oh, I didn't know you're already on the path because you're not doing anything successfully, so. Hard to tell. My bad.
You know, one of my friends said something to me one time that has always stuck with me.
I don't believe you. You don't have friends.
Stand up for what you believe in, even if you stand alone. Walk beside your beliefs. Walk beside what you want out of life, even if you walk alone. Because eventually, people will see your vision and they will start to follow beside you. The ones that are meant to follow will follow. The ones that are meant to stay will stay. But the rest that don't see your vision, they are only temporary. They will fade away. Hence, why I do what I do with film work right now. That's why I'm taking a backseat from music as a full-time artist. And I'm currently working on, film work and doing other stuff as well. Now, I'm not saying I'm quitting music entirely. I'm not retiring. I'm never going to retire from music until I'm not able to do it anymore. Like, once I hit my 70s or 80s and I'm not able to do it anymore, then yeah, I'll probably retire. But I'm not...
Dog, you're planning on being around for that long? No. 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 Absolutely not. No. No. There's no need for you to be on this earth for nearly that long. No. 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 No, 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 no. Nope. 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 Nope, 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 nope. 70s or 80s? No, thank you. No, thank you. You're an asshole now. You know how much of an asshole he would be if he made it to that old, to that age? Just a cranky, mean little fuck? No. No. Gross.
I'm writing it off entirely. I'm making use of what I have available to me right now.
Which is nothing. Stupid.
Hey, Geraldine, what up, man? Hope you have a good day at work, brother. Hope you don't work too hard, man. But like I said, for me as a music artist, music is taking a full-blown back seat for a while. As far as like me releasing music and a soundtrack and stuff like that, like that's all being put to the side for now.
Hey, Walter, have a good night.
That's all being pushed to the side.
Or good shift. Now. Good shift, my friend. Be safe.
Because I'm utilizing what I have available to me. Instead of focusing on what I can't do, I'm focusing on what I can do and what my skill sets are. And one of my skill sets is creating film work. One of my skill sets is creating scores for films. So what am I doing? I'm combining those two things together and making films and doing that shit for a while until I can get a proper setup and start doing gaming streams again on the weekends and stuff and having fun.
You're so full of shit.
So therefore, matter of fact, you know what? I wasn't necessarily going to do this.
Did he just wink at us? Is that what that was?
So therefore, matter of fact, you know what? I wasn't necessarily going to do this, but
I don't like that.
I'm going to let y'all see the trailer firsthand that I made last night.
Oh, God.
And I want you guys to see this. Because this is actually a film I'm currently working on. Let me see.
Whatever this thing is, it's adaptive. It's hunting. Relying for bait. Yeah. They tried to kill. Brother. But if the only way to stop the monster is to accept that I am one, you'll persist. You finish this. You are meant to lead us into the next evolution, not tear it down. You didn't evolve us. Oh. Then let me be the ghost of their machine. Hey, are you still out there? Log number 047. Location, sector data number. Status.
And that is the trailer for my film that's currently in the works. And if anybody wants to...
So AI did it? There's no way you made that shit. AI did that. You're so fucking stupid, Chance. Really? Look at the trailer on me. AI did it, dude. You punch some shit into AI and make me a space movie looking trailer with aliens and laser guns. I don't know. You're a fucking little peckerhead.
know if I have the original footage for everything. Yes, the fuck I do. I have all the fucking footage right here on my computer, so nobody can say shit about nothing.
I'd like to say some shit about your teeth. Look at those little things. Fucking brown, round, mush potatoes. Dude, look at those bottom ones, dog. Look at the gap right there. Holy shit. Yo, why do they look like individual, like little tiny, like the way a kid would draw teeth, like a little one and then some space and a teeth and then space and a teeth and space and a teeth. Like, why does his mouth look like how kids would draw teeth? Just fucked up. Damn, look at his eyes again. Look at those things. He is all jacked up, isn't he? Boy, his head is looking especially bulbous up top, isn't it? Just fucking beep. Man. He is ugly. UGLY. You ain't got no alibi, bitch. You ugly. Don't do that.
As you see, I've already literally started to work on the film itself. As you guys can see, I got some of the clips already ready to roll. As you can see right here, let me go here, let me sign out and go over to my other PC where my shit's at. Shout out to Marcus, what's good, bro? Yes, I do own the copyrights.
Bullshit.
Sign into my main account. Ooh, that was an egg. As you see right here, where the fuck is it? Now let's see if I can find it here.
What the fuck is that on his desk? What is this? Why does it look like a little girl? What is that? What is that thing? Is that a weird little girl toy? Why does he have that? You guys know what that is? Hero Academia? Is it a thing? Oh, it's a thing? Huh. Oh, but she's 15. What a fucking weirdo. And he let us see this? That's the dumbest part, Chance. The dumbest part of everything you do is that you give us like unlimited access to look at all the stupid shit that you do and that you have in your house. Like, you straight up tell on yourself, dude. You're a self-snitch. But this is weird. It's weird that I don't see any other toys. Like, there's not like a lineup of a bunch of them. Like, it's just this one. It's just this 15, 16-year-old little girl looking one. Fucking creep.
I logged into the wrong one. Hang on. I have like 3 different accounts on here just in case.
Just
So
in
let me
case
log into
what?
the proper one real quick.
Knock it off with the mouth noises. Oh my God. Knock it off.
Here we go.
Here we go.
As you can see, I got all the stuff for this shit.
Yeah, from AI, not you. Stock footage, whatever. It's not yours. You didn't do it. You didn't make shit.
And I just gotta wait for all the videos to pop up because there's quite a few here, so just gotta let them load in, baby. And as you can
Don't call us baby, bitch. I'm surprised you haven't been punched in the face way more often throughout your lifetime. Don't call us that again. It's gonna get you fucked up.
see, June 29th. And as you can see, right here is all the clips from the film, dude. All of these are clips that I made for the film, as you can see.
And your little girl toy.
And everything, every one of these I own. Every one of these I made by.
What the fuck is that down here now? I can't tell what it is. It looks like it's got spiky hair. But I can't tell, like... I'm gonna just assume it's a kid's toy. You're fucking weird, Chance.
By him myself. Like, I literally did everything on here, so... Anybody tries to fuck around, I own the copyrights, bitch. Like, dude, I even got stuff from that was cut from the trailer, like this scene right here.
Let's see if the forest made you strong enough to face the machine.
Or one part that actually is in the trailer. Which
Let's see
is
if the forest made you strong enough to face the machine.
one part that is in the trailer that you guys saw. Not that.
Let's see if the forest made you strong enough to face the machine. Let's see if the forest made you strong enough to...
That's all AI,
Let's see if
Chance.
the forest made you strong enough to face the machine.
Why does it keep doing that?
Because you didn't make any of this. You didn't do anything. You didn't go out and film anything. You didn't make your own footage of shit. You don't seem to know what it is to sit there and edit and cut things apart and get frustrated and things work right and then they don't, and then you move something and then it fucks things up and you don't realize it till you've put an hour into it, and then you go to export it and you realize there's a gap a half a minute long. You're like, fuck. All you did was use some AI preset scenes and templates and shit. Like, it can't be that fucking hard. You're not an artist. You're not a creator. You're not a creative. You are not artistic. You're just a thief. Can't even make your own movie trailer. Like, not saying that's an easy thing to do, but put some effort and try. Like, do something. It's 100% AI. Wiener.
Let's see if the forest made you strong enough to face the machine.
Yes, corrupt file mid-editing. Infuriating. Infuriating.
No, it's not
They
take.
tried this before. Brother! But if the only way to stop the monster is to accept that I am one, they tried this before. Brother!
So as you guys can see, and I want this documented too. Like, I want people to see this. As you can see, June 29th, 2025. And I can tell you the exact time I started doing this shit too. It was around 3:39 a.m. So yes, I am stepping away from the music side of things and working on film work for the most part. So
There he goes. He smelled
that
it
dude
right
that
there.
tried to get me to do
Right there. Right there, baby. It took us till almost the very end of the video, but there it is. There it is. We caught him. We caught him. Look at that face. He knows we caught him. He knows he got caught right there, smelling his shit finger. We're going to grab that just in case. Might need that someday. Hey. Had to grab that. Anyways, we caught him. Caught him at 24 minutes, 24 seconds. And that was from what, the first like 7-8 seconds of the video? Almost the entire video, but we caught him. We saw it. You saw it, I saw it. Look. Watch it again.
and working on film work for the most part.
Bam.
So to that dude that tried to get me to do like all that shit, I'm sorry.
He left it there a second. He was like he made sure he got all up in them monies. All up in them monies.
Dude, not interested. I'm doing my own thing.
That's such an ugly face, dude.
Shit. I'm sorry, dude. Not interested.
Let's grab that too. Might need that someday. That's such an ugly, scary face. Dog. Lying Jinx, that's the perfect emoji. Why does he look... dude. And he thinks... a face that only Sally could love, and apparently she's really been struggling lately. God. Imagine seeing that stupid fucking smile on his face, knowing what a little monster he is. Little scumbag.
I'm doing my own thing. If you don't like it, oh well, not my problem.
LA.
Like I said, not trying to be hateful or spiteful, just being honest, brother. That's it. So, peace out, y'all. I got work to do.
Work to do, my asshole. What work? So stupid. Guys, we did it. We made it. We got through it. Top to bottom, left, right, front, back, good side. Now we did it all. 2 hours, 20 minutes. Yeah, that was a bit longer than I was anticipating, but we did it. We are through it, and as of right now, there will be video out this evening for members, and it'll go public tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. or 8 a.m. like usual. And yeah, I should be live again tomorrow. I don't know what time we're gonna go. If I can get one earlier in the day, maybe we'll shoot for earlier in the day. Maybe we'll shoot for like an 11 a.m. if I can make that happen. Again, if I can plan it far enough ahead to let a community post go up, I will, and then give you guys a little heads up. If I can't, I'm just gonna go live. But if I can, I will. Regardless, I will be live some point tomorrow. I'll figure it out. I will see you bitches in. Have a great rest of your day. I appreciate you guys being here. Make sure you go check out her 600-pound life for the worst videos on Amber Reed. Go check out The Real Chance Wilkins and Steve's Creepy Van. Those are my dudes. Go show those channels some love, and I will catch you guys again. Have a great rest of your day.